Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be college football related. So let me go ahead and say this now while it's on my mind. This morning around 1:30, yes, I was still up. I'm almost always still up at 1:30. A good friend of mine named Martin Lee sent me a picture of the Georgia Bulldog mascot, and then he sent me a picture of his Georgia Bulldog bedroom, and it made me throw up in my mouth. So that is a terrible way to kick off your weekend. I just hope the rest of my weekend is better than what Martin sent me at 1:30 this morning, trying to ruin my weekend. Now, on to week 0 for college football, which comes up 2 weeks from today on August the 28th, in which August 28th is a big day for me because those of you who know me personally may know this, but my grandfather will be 81 years old coming up on August 28th. There's 5 games that day altogether in Division I. Now, some of them may not sound entertaining at all, but if you're a college football fan, you'll probably watch some, if not all, of these games just because you want college football. But the first game that day kicks off at 1 o'clock. It'll be the Nebraska Cornhuskers, who, in my opinion, their coach, Scott Frost, is on the hot seat heading into the 2021 season. They'll be traveling to Champaign, Illinois, to take on the Illinois Fighting Illini, who will be led by first-year head coach Brett Bielema. Now, if Illinois beats Nebraska in Bielema's first game, then Scott Frost will definitely be on the hot seat. But we know Nebraska's quarterback will be 75th-year quarterback Adrian Martinez. Of course, last year he was their starter, but their offense just never got going. So they allowed one of Carolina Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey's younger brothers, the one named Luke, to be their quarterback some, and their offense was no better under him. He actually left Nebraska when the season ended and transferred to Louisville. And then when he couldn't beat out Louisville quarterback Malik Cunningham for their starting quarterback job, he transferred again, and now he is at Rice. So we know Adrian Martinez will definitely be Nebraska's starting quarterback, but who will be their backup quarterback now that McCaffrey has transferred? Another game that day at 3:30 is Hawaii and UCLA. And speaking of coaches on the hot seat, UCLA's Chip Kelly is undoubtedly on the hot seat as we head into the 2021 season. And Hawaii is led by second-year head coach Todd Graham. Now, if you like to keep up with useless information and useless knowledge when it comes to sports, you may know that Todd Graham is coaching his 5th team. He coached Rice, Tulsa, Pittsburgh, Arizona State, and now in year 2 at Hawaii. He left Rice before his socks got dirty and went to Tulsa. He left Tulsa before his shoes got dirty and went to Pittsburgh. He left Pittsburgh before his car got dirty and went to Arizona State. And then Arizona State fired him, and now he is at Hawaii in year number 2. Another game on August 28th will be Utep against New Mexico State. The Utep Miners are led by 4th-year head coach Dana Dimmel, and New Mexico State is led by head coach Doug Martin, not the same one who used to be the running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And another game that day is UConn and Fresno State. And UConn, we know, is led by Randy Edsall. Randy Edsall used to coach UConn, had some really good years. And they even made it to a BCS Bowl one year back in the BCS days and played Oklahoma. I believe it was the Fiesta Bowl. He left UConn, went to Maryland. That did not work out. He was not a good fit for Maryland, so when they fired him, he went back to UConn, and he's trying to put them back on the map. And they'll be playing Fresno State Bulldogs who are under third-year head coach Kalen DeBoer after their old head coach Pat Hill left a few years back after some very, very successful seasons. And the fifth and final game on August 28th will be Demario Warren and his Thunderbirds of Southern Utah. How many of you knew that Southern Utah's nickname was the Thunderbirds? Probably nobody. They'll be going up against the San Jose State Spartans, who are led by their head coach, Brent Brennan. And those are the 5 games that are coming up on week number 0 in college football. So if you're just a college football fan, you're probably looking forward to those games just because you're ready for college football. And don't worry, I am as well. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Apparently, to start a zoo, you need at least 2 pandas, 1 grizzly, and 3 polars. That's the bare minimum. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.